Hello everyone, thank you guys so much for joining me today for this video. Hi, I haven't made a video in a long time, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Sammy and I make videos about lots of different things, and my mental health videos are really popular, but I'm going to be focusing more on gardening though, because I've kind of found my passion in life, and my passion in life is gardening and yeah, plants and botany and stuff. So yeah, in this video I'm going to show you what I've been doing to fight the winter blues, because as you know, if you're a gardener, the winter is your worst nightmare. No, the winter just kind of sucks. I've always hated winter. Luckily in Oregon, the winters are actually more mild, at least where I live in Oregon, in Western Oregon. The winters are more mild than in Georgia. In Georgia it would just be like dry and cold, and I don't do good with that kind of thing. So I like this kind of, it's really wet and cold here, which kind of, the moisture makes it seem less cold. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. Anyway, I don't like the winter. I like the winters in Oregon better. I like everything about Oregon better. If you don't know, I moved to Oregon a couple years ago, and it's paradise. Oh yeah, so to fight the winter blues, what I'm doing is growing houseplants. I'm going to do a houseplant haul in this video and show you guys the houseplants that I got, but I'm hopefully going to make a lot more videos in the spring, because that's my time to shine. In the spring and summer, I'm really excited. Hopefully my garden will be even better, because I learned so much last year, and so I'm going to be able to put all of that knowledge that I learned into my garden this year, so it should be even better than last year. So anyways, I'm going to get to the point now. Leave a comment below if you are interested in houseplants and gardening and stuff like that. Let me know what you think. Okay, so I don't know all of the scientific names for all of these. I'm just gonna give like general names, what I know about it. I've never been into houseplants before. I've just gotten into houseplants. So, but I really like all the ones that I got. So I got them all off of Etsy except a couple, and I will tell you where I got them from when I show them to you. Okay, so we'll start with this one right here. So this was actually 2 plants, and I just put them, well, I mean, it's a bunch of different little pieces of a plant. This is a Parlor Palm, and I got these from the website The Sill because they were really cheap, and I figured they would grow. So there were 2 tiny ones that were like $2 each, and I potted them in one 6-inch pot in the hopes that they would grow, and they've already grown a little bit. And yeah, so there's my hand for reference. They're really teeny. Okay, so now I'm just gonna walk around the rest of the house and show you the rest of the plants. So I hope you guys like it. Okay, so like I said, I just have to give you guys the general name because I just started getting into houseplants, so I don't know the scientific names for everything. But this is a Peperomia. And I'm not going to try and give you the exact name, but if you search Peperomia, you'll definitely see this. This is a pretty common one. I bought this off Etsy, and when I got it, some of the leaves were messed up, so that was a little disappointing, but it's grown quite a bit since I got it. I think all of this is new. I think that's new. So it's doing really well, and this is under I put a grow light bulb in this, and it's loving it. So yeah, grow lights just in your lamp, that really helps houseplants if you do that. Okay, so moving on to the kitchen table. If you hear a dripping noise, I've got some diffusers going just with no essential oils. It's just water, because a lot of these plants like really high humidity. So I have some diffusers, and I just put water in them, and it seems to be working really well for that. So This is another Peperomia. No, I don't know all the names of them, but this one's also pretty common, I think. And it's so cute. I also got this off of Etsy. And it's really, really pretty. This is another one. I think it's like Peperomia. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But it's grown so much since I got it. This whole part is new growth. Sorry, it's not focusing on it. This whole part is new. All of this is new, and it's even growing more. So he's really happy, and I love it. Isn't that foliage so pretty? And speaking of pretty foliage, these are Ranta plants, and look at how beautiful that is. Here's another diffuser, getting some moisture here. This is a new leaf, so they start out curled and then they unfold. So yeah, and this is a Ranta lemon lime, I think that's what it's called. And it's a tropical plant, kind of crawls along the forest floor. Oh, and all of these plants are pet safe, just to be on the safe side. I don't want my cats to get poisoned. So this is the other Ranta. This one is red, has red veins. This one has the green, this one has the red. This one I got from the Sill, and I'm gonna say do not order from there, disclaimer, because I'll show you in a minute another one that I got from there that was very damaged. This one I got from Etsy, and it's gorgeous. And the other one, all of the ones that I bought from Etsy are gorgeous, so I recommend going through Etsy instead of the Sill. But yeah, so this one came pretty messed up, but it's still alive, and so that's good. This is a new leaf, brand new leaf, so that means that it's growing, so that's good. Once again, those are Ranta, also called prayer plants. And look at the foliage on this one. This is a nerve plant, and you can see why, because the veining on the leaves look like nerves, kind of. And this is a pink veined one. I really want to get a white veined one because the white really pops against the green, but this is the only one that I could find when I was plant shopping on Etsy, and it's really, really pretty. It's the pink veining. There's also red veins and white veins available. So yes. And by the way, I grew this pumpkin. It's a Long Island cheese pumpkin. It would have gotten bigger, but we had a really early frost in early October, which killed it. So, but it's yeah, I've been here since October, and it's been a nice fall decoration. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the Calatheas, and this is a Calathea Freddy, also bought from the Sill, and it came kind of bad. I don't know, it's pretty good. This is probably the one that was in the best shape from there, so yeah. But it had a little bit of drying on the edge of the leaves, but I didn't know this, but they ship all the way from New Jersey, so I went from New Jersey to Oregon. So maybe if you live closer to New Jersey, your plants will come in better condition. But ever since I started shopping on Etsy, I've only bought from sellers on the West Coast, because that's better for the environment to have shorter distances. So I've mostly bought from people in Oregon and California since I found out. All right, anyway, so this is a Calathea Freddy, and I love it. So pretty. Okay, this is another Calathea, and the thing about Calathea and also Ranta is they lay flat during the daytime, and then at night, maybe I'll insert some footage of these at night, they fold up, so the leaves will point up tonight, and I'll show you. So they move a lot during the day, which I find fascinating as a lover of plants and the magic of plants. But this foliage is also incredibly gorgeous. Really interesting veining. And this is another one that likes really high humidity, so I have it right next to that diffuser. But yeah. Okay, so this is the other Calathea that I bought from the Sill, and it came completely messed up, so they refunded me for it. So yeah, once again, Etsy is a better bet. Those sellers actually care. The Sill's kind of a big box store, kind of corporate enterprise, it seems like. But these are really pretty plants. But the one that I have, not pretty, but I didn't want to just toss it or compost it. And so I planted it anyway, and somehow it's still alive. I've just been waiting for it to put out a new leaf because I want to replace all of these messed up leaves. Like, one of the leaves was so messed up that I just cut it off, and you know, it's just really in a bad shape. So review for the Sill. So yeah, it's thesill.com, and I don't recommend ordering from them, at least not if you live far away from New Jersey, because they do not package them very well at all. Okay, so this is my aloe plant, and I've had it for a long time, and I've had it since I had no idea how to take care of aloe plants, or succulents for that matter. I've killed a lot of succulents because I overwatered them. So if you notice, most of those were tropical plants, so they like a lot of water, so that's been good. But this aloe is kind of in bad shape because it's been through a lot, but luckily aloes are survivors. So it's still alive. Just looks kind of weird, and it's kind of flopping over, but anyway. So here's another Peperomia, and this is more of the succulent type. This is just a shelf that we made and put it on our wall. It was from like just some board, and I didn't realize how dirty it was on top of here. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, this is another Peperomia, one of the more succulent types. There are so many different types of Peperomia, so but yeah, it's also grown a lot. It looks sickly, but I guess it's not, because it's grown a lot since I got it. Like, all of the top growth is new, so it lost a few leaves, but yeah. Also from Etsy, and this is just a little succulent rescue station. A lot of little baby succulents. Little succulent farm over here. Just some cuttings that grew babies, and I just put them in here with this succulent that's kind of not doing great. Also, I've had this for a while, and the other one that was with it died, and yeah. Anyway, kind of cute little babies in there. I don't know if it's focusing, but cute little babies in there. Okay, so this is the last one that I got off of Etsy, and I think this is called a polka dot plant, and when I got it, it was like so small. It was basically like a seedling, so it's grown a lot, and I'm very proud because it was kind of, it seems like a very fragile plant. And I'm really sorry about the focusing. This camera is just having a hard time staying focused, probably because the foliage is so crazy. But yeah, if you notice, that's kind of the main thing I was looking for with the houseplants, is really interesting, beautiful foliage. The last thing I'm going to show you is what I have growing here in my arrow garden, and it's a morning glory plant. It's a little crazy. This isn't something that I think they recommend you do with it, but I kind of fell in love with morning glories, and I fell in love with them in the fall, so it's too cold to grow them until the spring and summer. So I was like, well, I will have to grow it inside. So I like have this makeshift system, and Anyway, it hasn't started flowering yet, but it is just about to. And so that's really exciting, because imagine this with a bunch of morning glory flowers. Imagine it. It's a little weird, but also kind of cool. I don't know. Don't judge me. But once this has flowers on it, I think it'll be pretty epic. But it's not really that happy in here. It would of course be happy outside in the summer time, but you know, whatever. The leaves are really pretty, heart-shaped leaves, and for some reason they've like been curling up. I don't know why, but anyway, so that's that. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video there. I really just wanted to post any video because my channel was looking really like abandoned. So yeah, I just wanted to put something up on my channel. So there you go, there's something on my channel. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys like this update, and maybe you guys will like some of those plants and get some for yourself. So check out Etsy for houseplants, because that's the best place to get them, or your local nursery, of course. But you guys know me, I hate leaving the house, so if I can get stuff delivered, I'm gonna do that. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye. Yummy.